everyone. Welcome to the LeverX webinar series, a free educational service offered to SAP customers to inform and demonstrate SAP functionality and industry best practices to improve your business performance. Our webinar today is entitled LeverX Innovations, Add-on Best Practices Solutions. We are pleased to introduce today a new series to our webinar program called LeverX Innovations. LeverX has packaged industry best practices and common SAP developments into an innovative suite of solutions available to customers. This webinar will present examples of these LeverX innovations, including an innovative change solution and change management dashboards. We will present how and why the adoption of best practices in change management is critical to your business success today. My name is Alan Mendel, Vice President LeverX, and I will be the moderator for today's webinar. Before we begin our topic, let me briefly introduce you to LeverX. LeverX helps companies increase business value by leveraging existing investments in SAP solutions.
Thanks, Alan. My name is Jason LaPlante, and as Alan said, I'm a senior strategy consultant at LeverX. I myself spent 25 years in engineering management with several heavy equipment manufacturing companies prior to focusing my career on SAP PLM and how this can benefit a wide range of companies in both the process and discrete industries. So let's get started with a discussion first on engineering change best practice. Now, as we deal with our customers, we often find similar common issues that they're dealing with over time, and I'll begin with a discussion on such topics as isolated legacy systems. Now, these are systems that over the years your company has grown internally, often to help support different departments within the organization, and the systems are focused on enabling the work that those individual organizations or individual departments within your organization must perform. Also, some of these legacy systems may have come from acquisitions. And those acquisitions, of course, had no commonality with the systems that were in your corporate or enterprise core. Now, often that requires a whole set of disparate processes, and these processes are used to manage those systems, to get work done within those systems. And sometimes it's either a workaround to less than optimized systems, or they're processes that have been developed to fix the gaps and information gaps between these systems. This, of course, results in many fragmented and distributed duplicated data sets, oftentimes, again, on systems that cannot talk to each other and therefore require manual processes to move data from system to system throughout the life cycle of your product. This is what we call the brutal facts. Now, all of this affects your ability to manage and perform robust and have a trusted reporting, again, because of all the issues above with data. Is the data in real time? Is the data whole? And is the data complete and accurate? This also affects your ability to manage regulatory compliance. Your compliance data management systems are often different than possibly your ERP systems or even the change processes and CAD systems where a lot of this data and process spec data comes from. So this, of course, hurts the integrity of your compliance data reporting. This will also affect your ability to maintain or perform early and accurate product costing throughout the life cycle phases of your new product development processes or your current product continuous improvement practice. And then, of course, your strategic go, no-go parts of your cycle or points in your development plans and the other decision cycles that are critical to getting your product developed properly and completely. We call these business impacts.
Okay, great. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Alan. Greetings, everyone. Hi, my name is Eric Steida. I'm Vice President in charge of services. I've also been working closely with the team here at LeverX on the product development side. So today I'll be giving you two demonstrations. We're going to start with the engineering record dashboard, and then we're going to go into a full demonstration of the ICS solution. Okay, just to give you a quick glance here, I've done a little bit of setup here. You can see I'm logged into the NetWeaver business client in SAP PLM. The first demonstration I want to do is around the engineering record dashboard. as you can see, I'm in the NWBC or NetWeaver Business Client. We have an additional button down here in the menu for the engineering record dashboard. So I've already done the clicks just to avoid any extra time here. What comes up when you click on the dashboard, that link is a screen here which sets your filtering options for the dashboard. So the key here is when you're coming into the dashboard, you want to be able to slice and dice the engineering record data as required. So you can see here, and it's built on all the standard attributes in the engineering record. So we can look at changes based on reason for change, based on priority, maybe based on what the status are, who's the current change coordinator, or based on date. Okay. Let's start with a simple example here. Let's look at all the changes in our system for the last 3 months. So once I click this and hit apply, you'll see it'll automatically filter out what the changes are existing out there. So now this gives us a nice way as a manager or a consumer of engineering changes in the organization to kind of filter through what changes are existing. So as you can see, we have a number of tabs across the top here, so I can filter by reason for change. I could look at how many part changes we have out there and a percentage of part changes. We could look at how many based on what priority, so how many high priorities do I have currently running, how many highs, how many mediums, how many lows. We can look then also based at the status. So where are we at with, how many do we have at change inquiry status, change request in process, or the approved state, so I can quickly get that glance of where I'm at. Additionally, I can look based on change coordinator and see, well, who's assigned what or who's carrying most of the load. So you can see I could look at the map here and see, well, he has these two current changes in process. And then I could look if I'm tracking by customer. In our system, we're not tracking by customer, but if you're tracking by customer, you can see what changes were open per customer.